Hello, Samudaya TV viewers. Samsidh Group of International Schools conducted Samsidh Model United Nations Conference, in which students will be representing each country of the world and mocking the procedures of United Nations conferences. Here we, Samudaya TV, present you Samsidh Model United Nations Conference details. Watch it and type a comment. Encourage these kind of educational institutions. Hello, Samudaya TV viewers. Samsidh Group of International Schools conducted Samsidh Model United Nations Conference, in which students will be representing each country of the world and mocking the procedures of United Nations conferences. Here we, Samudaya TV, present you Samsidh Model United Nations Conference details. Watch it and type a comment. Encourage these kind of educational institutions.
Good morning. My name is Kasu Venkata Rajagopal Reddy, and I represent the country of Seychelles, the Republic of Seychelles, as its honorary consul. And I head the consulate in Bengaluru. I've been here since past 5 years, and I've been attending various functions and events representing my host country. And I'm really proud to be here today in the Samsidh Institutes, started by its founder and chairman, Mr. Basa Srinivas Rao and his family. And I congratulate them for having come up with such wonderful institutions and imparting such great knowledge to the children, and coming up with this model United Nations concept is a wonderful thing to prepare the children to step into the world. And this is, when we were young, this was never part of our curriculum. We could never learn this kind of, we could never get this kind of knowledge. And I think Mr. Srinivas Rao, coming from an IT background, has done his own research and it's made it part of his school's program and curriculum, and I congratulate him for that, and I wish these institutions become larger. And I'm actually very jealous of Mr. Srinivas Rao because he is doing a wonderful job, in having chosen this schools as the medium of doing his service to the society by imparting knowledge to the young generation to come up, who will be the brand ambassadors to take this world as a peaceful United Nations in the world. Thank you.
Sir, I have a question to you, sir. Normally, the Indian education system was totally textbooks oriented syllabus kind of education system. Earlier, we used to read about United Nations, how the conference is going to happen, about the history, all those things in the textbooks itself. But here, Samsidh is replicating the total idea of United Nations conference. So, how it is going to add an advantage to the career of the students, and is this kind of a practical way of creating environment for the better learning is necessary for the today's environment, sir?
Absolutely. See, the whole purpose of the world is, as the politics is becoming worse around the world, we have to understand we are losing boundaries between the world. The whole world is coming together, even though there is a lot of strife around the world. Let's say there is one problem in Ukraine. It doesn't mean that Ukraine alone is involved. Everybody is behind Ukraine, for or against. Similarly, let's say Israel. So you have to understand that our children have to be prepared, for the future generations to understand what peace means to this world, and also sharing what we have in the world. Take COVID, for example. We had sent, though we had such a huge population, we had sent our medicines to around the world, helping so many countries. Why should we not help our own country and we not be bothered about other countries? But that's not the way it is anymore. Those boundaries are disappearing and we need to come together, and I'm sure these younger generations will see far more better days to come as the days progress. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Madhavi. I'm the director of Samsidh International School. So we have all over India 17 branches school. This is the basically exposure for the students. United Nations states what they will interact with in the all over the world. They'll gather and problems they'll discuss. Here our students they're going to discuss, and for that problems also they'll solve. They'll try to solve that problem.
Ma'am, naturally nowadays the parents are preferring only technical education to the children,
Yes.
like the computers, technology, the science, everything.
Yeah.
But this is related to peace, world knowledge, and international business communication and all.
Yeah.
Our parents are preferably expecting these kind of activities.
Yes, once they come to this kind of events, they will they'll get to know how to interact with the people, and not only that they'll help each other, and their communication skills will be improved.
Okay. Can I ask a question in Kannada, ma'am?
Yes, sure sir.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ma'am.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪರಿಚಯ ನಮ್ಮ ವೀಕ್ಷಕರಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ.
ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಮಾಧವಿ ಅಂತ. 2009 ನಾವು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ನಾವು ಆಲ್ ಓವರ್ ದ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ 17 branches. This is a CBSE school. 14,000 students we have.
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ಇವತ್ತು ಯುನೈಟೆಡ್ ನೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಈಚ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಒನ್ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ.
Yes.
ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, even I heard giving applaud to the Pakistan also.
Yes.
So there we missed out the hatredness and everything. We saw some peace and harmony among them.
Yes.
So ಇದು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಜೀವನಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ತರ ವಿಶ್ವಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಮಾದರಿ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಏನು ಉಪಯೋಗ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಮೇಡಮ್?
ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ ಅವರು ಯಾವ ಕಂಟ್ರಿನ ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಅದು ಮಾತ್ರನೇ ನೋಡೋದು. ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಅದು ನಾವು ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಅಂತ ಆ ಕ್ಷಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ದೇ ಫರ್ಗಾಟ್. ಸೊ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಪಾಕಿಸ್ತಾನೀಸ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಫೇಸಿಂಗ್ ಅದು ಮಾತ್ರನೇ ಅವ್ರ ಮೈಂಡಲ್ಲಿರೋದು. ಸೊ ದೇ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಸಿ ದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್, how to solve the problem only ಅವರು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು.
Ma'am, we saw your daughter also today.
Yes.
So few words about her.
Yeah, she is basically she is an engineer. After completing her engineering, she has completed her Gandhi Fellowship. She worked with Ajim Premji Foundation. Now she is having her own company.
Her name and introduction.
Her name is Sameera Vasa.
Okay, ma'am. Any future plan for the kids? Because now the Samsidh is doing all kind of advanced technology learning process, including recently we saw the science lab inauguration. Tomorrow we're going to see the aerospace advanced lab, these things. So we expecting a lot from the Samsidh, because we can see so many engineers, so many doctors, so many future scientists in future, ma'am. Any such kind of plans in future, or your dreams or plans coming?
Yeah, basically we are not planning anything. Incidentally it will come and we'll implement. It's just 1 or 2 months ahead we'll plan.
And a few words about your bonding with Sir, ma'am. Normally the management is going to have some other different group of people.
Yeah.
You are the couple itself handling everything, and with the family environment you are giving a proper education also, with love to the students also.
Yes, yeah.
So-
Basically our journey we started long back 35 years before. Oh yeah, from 2009 onwards, all 24/7 we are working together. Completely he will take care of academics, other things administration, other part I will take care. So I don't interfere in his work. He never try to interfere in my work.
Ma'am, Sir is from the IT background, right?
Yes.
How it is helpful to run education institution with the international base like this?
So basically, he was in IT. 2009. He was 2006. He's recruiting new freshers. That time he got lots of freshers. They don't know how to communicate in English. There he felt this is not the right way to start the engineering colleges or anything. First, from the scratch, we have to give the training to the students.
So do you
There
have
we
any
started.
plan in future to start up the engineering class and the MBBS?
So we have one engineering college long back we started. It's no further expansion. Only schools only will expand.
Very nice, ma'am. And actually, we want to congratulate you and thank you on behalf of parents, because every parent's dream is to make child to get advanced technological education along with the healthy environment.
Thank
Both
you.
you managing, Samsidh is going to have a bright future, ma'am, with your leadership. Thank you so much.
Thank
for your
you,
time.
thank you, sir.
We'll take one pic, ma'am, with you, please.
Thanks so many.
Good afternoon. I'm the CEO for Samsidh Group of Schools. Has 17 schools across the country, where we have 4 schools in Bangalore, our flagship school being at HSR, and the other schools being at Electronic City, Vidyaranipura and Horamau. We have our remaining schools in Andhra Pradesh and in Fateh.
Once again, congratulations for conducting the Model United Nations Conference, ma'am.
Thank you so much, sir. Samsidh Model United Nations Conference is on the lines of how the UN General Assembly works, and in the conference the children were addressed as delegates, and they represented different countries, and every student who represented a different country, we had 7 committees in which there were different countries, and in all there were 82 countries which were taken up by the children. And we had close to 400 plus participants from our schools in Bangalore. In Andhra Pradesh, we had children coming from Vempalli, from Kurnool, Vizag. We had our children coming from, and also from Fatehabad. Chief guest for the closing ceremony was Honorable Mr. Kasu Rajagopal Reddy. He is the Honorable Consulate of the Republic of Seychelles in Bengaluru. Founder Chairman Mr. Vasa Srinivasa Rao, a very humble person. A lot of things that we have learned from him and we are still learning. He has a wonderful vision and a very clear and a very genuine vision towards how to make a difference in the children's learning. Schools where they take out the children who are below 40 percenters. Sir says Samsidh should welcome them with open arms. And that is where we help our children to come up to the class level, where we have programs like enrichment program. We have a program as a remedial sessions for the children, where we help the children, and I'm very happy to share with you that the children who were below 40% is with us in this grade 10 board exam results, they have scored more than 70 and 75%. So that is where our acknowledgement, and the parents have been very happy about it, and they have acknowledged this fact. Here the children, they learn where they have got the different nations. They have got, so they do a research on the country, because they do not know about the country that they are representing, be it Brazil, be it Seychelles, be it Cambodia. What is the geography of the country? What is the culture of the country? What is the preparedness of the country? What is the security and economic situation of the country? Just to name a few, we had a WHO committee, we had DISEC committee, we had UNHRC, UNODC, and we had ECOSOC as well. So there were different committees where the children, they represented the different nations in the committees.
How the parents are responding for this?
Parents are very happy. You would have seen in the conference itself, the parents, they acknowledge the fact that their child who was not speaking. Children, they themselves gave the testimony that they were not able to speak the first day. Although we had the induction program for 10 days for all the delegates, we made sure that they know, because there were many first timers who were there in this Samsidh Model United Nations, and Samsidh was very happy to help them overcome their fear of stage, overcome their fear of speaking, and develop confidence. So today, when we have sent back the children after the Samsidh Model United Nations, we are very proud that they are walking out of the doors as confident individuals who know what is happening globally and who can become the diplomats of tomorrow. Namaskara, I am Mrs. Indu Sanu, CEO of Samsidh Group of Schools.
Good afternoon, sir. Myself, Ruchi Srivastav, the principal of Samsidh International School, Vidyaranyapura. Today we marked a ceremonial culmination of our 3 days Model United Nations program, and Samsidh Model United Nations is our signature event that we organize every year with around 500 students from different schools and states participating as the delegates of 100 plus countries. So this kind of an event gives a global perspective to the students to deliberate and discuss the global issues, the common concerns that the countries have, and they simulate the working of United Nations here in a parliamentary forum. So this is a good platform for all the students to come together, to think like global citizens, and also to collaborate with each other, come up with common and mutually agreeable solutions of the world issues.
Engaging the children in these kind of activities is going to be a burden to them?
So this kind of activities are tightly integrated with curriculum, because this is all about the learning of social sciences, not only in the perspective of a particular city or a country or a particular state. It is all about the world. And now looking at the changes that CBSE has brought into the curriculum and also into the assessment, they want the students to know more about things that are happening at a larger horizon in the world scenario. In their question papers also, in their course material as well, they have case studies where they learn about other countries, and they are asked to solve certain questions based on those case studies. So this learning is actually a very practical exercise of knowing about what is happening around, and also to be able to answer those questions with a global perspective. So the paper of social science, what I see as an educator, is now full of such questions which are not just theoretical or bound to the book, but they want to assess the open-mindedness, the perspective of students, giving them the larger problems, the global context problems in the assessment. Mr. Vasa Srinivas Rao is visionary leader, and it is only because of his vision and his inspirational leadership that we are here, and Samsidh is spanning its wings across India in several states at a time. Mrs. Madhavi Vasa, who is a great contributor towards the internal functioning, towards the school promotion, towards the collaboration with different agencies and NGOs, and she gives us strength from inside. So both of them, when they talk about the school values, when they talk about the school culture, they have themselves lived it. They have set up a culture of compassion, humility and happiness, and they both are the epitomes of these values. So we always find them very simple but very high in thought, and that is what we learn from them. Under their leadership, many of us have learned, and they are now at the service of society in our respective roles as educators.
On behalf of all the parents and viewership, Samudaya TV, thank you so much, and heartfelt thanks.
Thank you so much.